everyone. I am Erin Husbands with The Crowning Moment, and we are so excited to have the opportunity to speak with our TCM February Girl of the Month, Larissa Rodriguez. Hi, Larissa. Thank you so much for joining us. How are you today?
Hi. Oh my gosh, thank you for having me here. I'm really excited.
Well, I must say you look beautiful in pink, pretty in pink today. So I'm so excited to get to know more about you and for you to also have the opportunity to let other girls learn about you and some of the things that you do. So let's start off with tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm 13 years old and I'm a seventh grader at B Garza Middle School. Some of my hobbies are cheerleading, modeling, pageants, and I also like listening to music. I'm very active in my community, and my platform is Shelter Pet Advocacy, which I use to advocate for animals in the shelters.
Well, that is wonderful and so kind of you to be so active in your community. But I know you like listening to music, but I think there's something a little bit more specific with music from there. So tell us about your love for music.
I've really been getting into music, especially over quarantine, so I've been able to go through many genres. One of my favorite would probably be K-pop. I've been listening to K-pop, which is Korean pop, since 2018. It's really been an eye-opener for me since I wasn't really used to listening to music out of my language, English. So it was just really amazing to get to see so many great performances from all these idols.
That is awesome. So I don't know a lot about K-pop. I know just a little bit. So what's your favorite group or your favorite song?
My favorite group right now is BTS. They're actually one of the biggest boy bands in America or the world right now. They're just overall really talented and they show a lot of hard work and dedication, which has really brought me to become like kind of like them because especially when I'm out in my community, I think about what they tell me to never give up and helps me a lot.
Wonderful. Well, that all sounds super amazing and interesting, Larissa. So I'd like to know a little bit more about why it is you like being in pageants.
I've been doing pageants since I was 3 years old, and it actually was an opening to be able to see the pageantry world as well as the modeling world. One of my favorite things about doing pageants is how much self confidence, how many friends I've made throughout the years. I have some really close friends that I've known ever since I was around 4 years old, and it's really helped me understand true friendship and being able to go on stage and rock the amazing outfits.
That's wonderful. I know we all love collecting our crowns and our experiences, our friendships and pageant memories. So what might be your favorite pageant title that you've ever held?
Well, as much as I so far have really loved my Regency title, definitely one of my favorites, but my all-time favorite would probably have to be when I won Miss United States. I actually was able to go to nationals with two of my really close friends, Aisa and Genevieve. So the whole experience in Las Vegas was so fun getting to be able to meet so many girls from all around the United States as well as being able to hang out with them.
And if memory serves me correct, whenever you won that title, I do believe you won some additional awards. Is that correct? Do you remember what those were?
I don't really remember that many awards that I won.
I think you won best overall interview in fitness, if I'm not mistaken. So I do remember that because we had just started working together and we were so excited to hear the news that you had performed so well in interview. It wasn't just interview for your division, it was interview out of a very large, if not the entire pageant.
A little routine. I remember we were so happy because I was
Yes.
stressing over it, but it was really fun. I really loved that accomplishment.
Yes, we're quite proud of that and of you as well. So tell us a little bit more about your personal platform.
Well, as I stated before, my platform is Shelter Pet Advocacy, and normally before COVID hit, I would go to my local shelter, normally socializing cats and walking the dogs just so they can be more open to people. And when they're ready to get adopted, they are, ready. One of the places I like working with is Recycled Rovers, which is a nonprofit organization in my area that takes in many dogs and cats. So it's really important to be able to donate blankets, dog food, and any type of supplies that can help them a lot. And I've also been using my social media pages to be able to share many animals that can be adopted and how you can help them.
Yes, that is one of my favorite things to see when you are able to, before COVID, be with the animals and really encourage individuals to get out there and help our furry friends. I wish I lived closer because I probably would go and adopt, but I guess it's probably good I don't. Otherwise, I would have an entire zoo in my home, and I already have so many fur babies right now. So that would be great. So if I wanted to be involved with animal shelters in my local area, what are some suggestions that maybe you can give to the rest of us on how we can get started or what other things we can do?
Well, there's a lot of things you can do. Like you said, be able to try and see what hours your local animal shelters are open and how you can sign up as becoming a volunteer. Another thing you can do is look for any organizations around your area that is taking in supplies for cats and dogs. And I know also on the street there are many stray animals. So just giving them a little piece of food or something that can keep them sheltered for a while is also very, very appreciated to them.
Well, wonderful. I look forward to seeing what in other ways I can get involved in our local animal shelters as well. So tell us, what is next for you? What do you have in store for your adventures in 2021?
Well, I'm really excited because hopefully, if all goes well, we will be able to have Regency Internationals this year. I think it's coming in around July.
Mhm.
Uh, Last year, we weren't able to have it because of COVID, but I'm really excited because some of my friends actually are competing in Texas Regency this year. So hopefully, I'll be able to go spend time with them in Las Vegas, as well as being able to see my sister queen, Ashlyn.
Wonderful. Well, that sounds like you have a very exciting year to look forward to. Staying busy, of course, in your community. I know volunteerism is very important to you. We have always seen you be very active in a very widespread organizations and in your community. So thank you for all of your efforts and your accomplishments. I know we recently honored you with the gold medallion for the Presidential Volunteer Service Award, which we are so excited to have provided to you because you have been such a wonderful example and role model for volunteerism, selflessness, and compassion as well. So thank you so much, Larissa. Is there anything else that you want to leave us with before we go?
Not really. I just want maybe a reminder to tell everybody to make sure to wear a mask, sanitize, and to stay safe, social distance. COVID sadly is still here,
Mhm.
and those the more that we'll be able to let it go. So I hope everyone is having a great day whenever they're seeing this.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Larissa. Thank you for joining us today. And yes, mask up, stay safe, wash your hands, do your part so that we can enjoy more of a new normal after the pandemic is over. So thank you again, Larissa. Thank you again for watching. And if you would like to learn more about Larissa, you can check her out on our website, thecrowningmoment.com. Of course, following all of her adventures on her social media and along our social media throughout the month of February and, of course, all year long. Thank you so much and have a great day.